boundaries today, right? How do boundaries actually negatively impact you? Well, quite simply, when you set up boundaries out of your brokenness, what you're actually doing is hiding. I know that a lot of people love boundaries, but when you hide behind boundaries, you actually create a self-fulfilling prophecy of rejection, isolation, loneliness. It's the whole thing of, I feel safe when I hide. I don't want to really be seen. So I'm going to put up these quote unquote boundaries that are really healthy. They're good for me. Really, they are. Healthy people have boundaries. I have to put a boundary up with my mom, with my dad. They're just too involved in my life. It's codependent. When really what it is there's pain that's associated with mom and dad that I don't necessarily want to face. And so it's more convenient for me to just isolate myself from that than to actually face that. Now, I'm not knocking you if this is ringing true to you. I'm just simply saying, don't hide behind boundaries. You know what it does in the long run is it actually creates the dependency to continue to isolate and push yourself farther away from people in order to keep that false sense of security. Boundaries are a beautiful thing when it's done out of health, when it's done out of a place of, I actually managing me in a healthy way means whatever this boundary is. But when it's done out of my brokenness, it can sound really good, really healthy, really smart even, but it just creates more brokenness. And then it's a self-fulfilling prophecy that all of a sudden I'm alone in what I'm doing. And why am I alone? Well, I'm alone because I read a book called Boundaries, and it taught me that I need to put up boundaries around everybody. So ask yourself this question. Are there areas that I have put up what I perceive to be as healthy boundaries? Limitations on relationships, availability, what I'm willing to commit myself to. Have I done any of that out of a place of either insecurity, out of wanting to be quote unquote safe? A lot of times that's just, I don't want to feel pain. And once you identify those, guess what you get to do? You actually get to remove that boundary. And when you remove it, it's really scary, but it actually leads to healing. I'm Josh Searbaugh, and that is your 3-minute thought for the day.